I'm so sad it's almost over. I added honey and cinnamon and a bit of brown sugar as well, and it's stunning. Like so nice. And this is also the last of the ready to make sachets, but it's there to be used, so I used it, and it would have gone out of date if I hadn't. So let's not waste things, especially food. I'm sitting, hashtag sitting. It's Christmas. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. It's weird because this year my mum's not working. Usually she works, and she's worked for the past, like, as long as she's had her job, so I think like 8 Christmases, which is honestly fine. But this year she's not, and it's really weird. Like, I'm so used to just like waking up, making myself a lazy breakfast, lazing around until like 3ish, starting to prep, and just like making things for the rest of the day until she gets back. But she is cooking this year because she's like, I kind of owe you for the past like 5 million years. So I have the day to myself, I guess, and I'm just a little bit at a loss. I also slept like shit, which I have done for the past around about 2 weeks, and you can tell. Yeah, so I woke up at 6 basically, and I tried to go back to sleep, didn't happen, so I was just like, well, so whatever, maybe I'll get a nap in, who knows. I'm in the park to get some fresh air, to get my steps in, and I was convinced that my ex was running in here. So I saw a figure, looked quite like him from a distance, and I waited for him to do a second lap of the park so I could see if it was him, and it wasn't. So that's good. Because like, to catch you up to speed, my ex texted me like 2 months ago like, hey, I'm moving back to Glasgow, and I was just like, well, don't do that, because I live here. Which is like, I've never had to deal with like bumping into an ex, because like my first boyfriend moved away before we broke up because we were long distance. My second boyfriend lives like 20 minutes away and had lived like there for half of our relationship, so I never had to worry about that. And I was long distance with my most recent ex, and I didn't think he would ever move back here because he said he never would, and now he has. So yeah, I'm kind of like peeking around every corner, making sure he's not there. Anyway, it wasn't him. Breathe, girls. It wasn't him. Anyway, I will probably be making my way back pretty soon because I have just finished that matcha and my tummy is already sore. But you know what? It's good to keep things moving. Yeah, the year is coming to a close. Bruh. These birds have something to say. The year is coming to a close. And I have many thoughts. But now I seemingly don't have any. Anyway, it's all good. I'm just like really I'm watching people walking by, and I'm just really shocked at how busy it is. Like, I get it, there's nothing else to do on Christmas, but like, guys, we can't all be in the same park at the same time, and that bird agrees. Yeah, I think this Christmas break, first of all, so glad I'm not working, because work has been hell on earth, especially the last like week. Just everyone on my last nerve, and it's not being cute, and I was crying for one of the days. like one of the final days, and I couldn't stop crying. I had to just go home. My manager was just like, go. So that was really fun, and that wasn't even to do with work being bad, it was just about my life being bad. It's fine. But yeah, because I haven't been sleeping very well, I think it just accumulated, and I had just had like, I don't know, a whole month of feeling like shit, and it just all burst out into that one day at work where I just cried and couldn't stop crying. I had to go to the toilet like 15 times to cry. It happens. Whatever. I couldn't really hide it from my mum, and she is not very good at me processing my emotions. So one of the first things she asked was like, when's the last time you went to the gym? And unfortunately she is right. I was just like, you could at least have hugged me first before saying that. But it's fine. But yes, she is correct. Like, literally haven't been to the gym since end of October. So that's 2 months ago. And I'm considering buying myself like a 9-month membership, just so I don't have to think about it every month. Because like, I try and do deals when it's like half off or 25% off, or like no joining fee, or like 1 month half, 2 months 25% off, or whatever. But like, it is tedious just always having to check for the deals, cancel, blah blah blah. But it is also nice just to be able to take a break and not feel guilty that I've got an unused membership. Because sometimes like, I'm ill, or I injure myself. So I'm thinking about it. No, they're not Scotland socks. Why would I wear Scotland socks? Eh? Why would I wear Scotland socks?
I can't see what the pattern is.
They're just kind of like geometric. They're not Scotland socks.
Cream, sweetheart.
Yeah, I know you did. Oh, you added some?
Yeah, I did some.
To keep it fresh?
Yeah, well, to make it sort of nice and creamy, you know. Is that enough for you?
Yeah, you can have some more.
Right, a wee bit more.
Go on, twist your arm.
That'll do me. Okay,
Okay.
you help to finish it off.
And then...
Treasury is to ensure the buyer tapestry for around £800 million while it's on loan to the British Museum next year. Embroidered cloth depicting the Battle of Hastings in 1066 will travel to London as part of a deal between the British and French governments. Email no one.
Wow.
Don't lend them out, don't lend them out, you won't get it back.
Where's the cruise ship? That's not a cruise ship. Is that not the ferry? That's not a cruise ship. Oh, you're joking. Something different. Wow. I just wanted to chat, yeah. It is the 29th. So there's 2 days left of the year. So just had some Korean barbecue today, which was absolutely stunning. Sorry about the light. And I'm currently en route to pick up something that I wanted to give my niece for her Christmas, but I'll now just need to give her for her birthday. So I have to go to the locker to pick it up. Anyway, that doesn't matter. That's just the background lore as to why I'm walking in the dark. Sorry about the light. So yeah, there's like 2.5 days left of the year, I'm doing some reflecting, as I am wont to do, and as everyone is wont to do at the end of the year. Sorry about the shoes squeaking as well. And, well, first of all, 2025, couldn't tell you a single thing that happened. And I was trying to like look back on what I did through my videos, and it felt like not a lot. And I did do stuff, but it feels like it wasn't a lot at all. Yeah, like obviously the big main thing was the trip, and that ate up a lot of time even out with the trip, because we were like saving up, planning, thinking, you know, booking stuff. So that did feel like the big main thing, especially from like, I want to say like April onwards. We were like, let's get stuff sorted. So that's where most of the energy went, even when the trip wasn't ongoing. So yeah, it was like trip centric. But then, other than that, went to Ireland. Completely forgot that was this year. Doesn't feel like it was this year. Went to London to a festival. That does feel like this year, but the previous trip to London, where I went for the weekend, does not feel like that was this year. That feels like much longer ago. Anyway, that's how time works, I guess. But a way that I tried to jog my memory was by looking through my old videos. And I was watching the one where I ranked my years, like the last 10 years of my life, which is actually really good. You should watch it if you haven't already. And I really enjoyed the way I spoke about each year. But yeah, if I had to rank this one, I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of in the, well, at least I learned something. Like, there was pockets of like good stuff, but it does feel like most of it was just me floundering a wee bit because of my new job and like not being able to see my friends as much. Like, that is actually a major thing, is that I think it's been really hard for me and also some of my friends to adjust to like me not being like semi-employed or part-time or like kind of living that unemployed lifestyle. Like, I think there's some people in my life who are still expecting me to be able to do things spontaneously or be able to do things on like a weekday, and now actually like I can't. And like, it's not just my friends. Like, I would say actually the biggest one is my mom. Like, my mom is so she works like 4 on 4 off, and I think she really enjoyed that. If she was off on the days that I was off, we could do stuff, because most of my friends are full time, so I would have time to do stuff with her. And now I kind of can't, and I think she's really having to adjust to that. Anyway, there's that, and blah blah blah. I don't know how to rank this year. There's something else I was going to say about this year. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird one. I think I've also been pretty bad at like documenting this year, and not just even like making videos either for here or myself or on Instagram or wherever, but like even my journal. Like, I think there's maybe like 6 journal entries for the whole year, and it goes from like January to March to like June to September. So I definitely want to become better at writing my thoughts, and it doesn't need to be like a recap. It can just be how I feel on a particular day, just a random Tuesday, because that is how I then remember things. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. I don't know, things just feel so vastly different from that video that I mentioned. Like, everything is different. Where I am career-wise, where I am in my friendships, where I am romantically, where I am with my family, like, everything is different, like, completely different. And not in, like, an opposites kind of way, but just, like, there's been a shift in every single aspect of my life, and it's really, really crazy. And the only thing that's the same, my fat ass.